Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Market veteran sets audacious $288 XRP target following crucial resistance breach. Audacious indeed. Okay guys, so I've had a quick look at this article. I'm not going to go through the full thing because I'm not really so convinced of this price target, to be honest with you, and I'll explain why as we get to the main part of the article that I want to address, and this will put it all into context for you. But I did just want to do this video because I'll be honest with you, I just want to have a quick talk with you guys as we're weathering through this temporary dip. I know there's been a lot of people who've been spooked by the market, and I know a lot of people are just really frustrated with XRP in general. So I just want to have a quick talk with you guys. And I've said this numerous times on my channel, like, I'm one with the people, guys. I'm here, I'm an investor like you guys. So the frustrations that you have, believe me, I have them. I'm human. Like, you know, we all want XRP to take off. I do too. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not getting shaken out. I'm not selling or anything like that. But I do understand how people feel because, you know, you see a lot of these influencers and, you know, a lot of the time it's just the thing where they're just saying like, oh, you know, there's nothing to worry about. Why are you getting upset and blah, blah. And it's like, first and foremost, a lot of these people are making money off of YouTube to the point where they're living off of YouTube anyway. So it's not like they're really, you know, people who are desperately in need of money. You know, they've got successful careers being influencers and stuff like that. And secondly, again, they've got to keep being so positive, because for some of them, it's the only thing that's giving them money. So, you know, if there was to be honest, for these people, it would probably hurt their pockets, you know, so they have to constantly be positive to, you know, not make it look like there's any cracks in the armor. But I'm just one with the people, guys. I'm just an average guy like you. So I'm human. We all have our feelings and we all want our cryptos to take off. I get it. So I'll just go through this quick part of this article and then we can obviously discuss what's going on with the market right now. Okay, so this is the part I want to highlight. Projections of an XRP rally to $288. Data from his chart shows that he expects XRP to increase by up to 61,000%, which would push its price to the $288 price territory from here. Speaking further, he claimed that a 33,000% increase, which would take XRP to $197, is, quote, more than possible, unquote, noting that it is already in the works. However, these predictions have been swiftly dismissed by investors due to its ambitious nature. Notably, at a price of $288, XRP's market cap would stand at $15.8 trillion, rivaling gold, the largest asset by market cap. Despite this, some pundits also believe an XRP rise to $1,000 is possible. Okay, and that's the point that I wanted to get to right there as to why I'm not really so convinced of this. We're talking about a market cap that would be bigger than gold. Guys, I don't see that. I'm sorry, I really don't. And I've said before in the past, I do think XRP can get to 3 digits. But my thing is, are we talking about right now? Because if we're talking about right now, as in like this bull run, XRP is going to get to that kind of price. It's what it's going to flip gold. Like, what's the market cap for XRP right now? I'm sure it's like 30 odd billion, if I'm thinking rightly. 30 something billion, I'm thinking. It's not in the trillions. If any crypto has a chance of trying to flip gold right now, it's going to be Bitcoin. Let's just be completely honest here. Like, Bitcoin's got the best chance. And I'll be honest with you, I'm not even so convinced that Bitcoin's going to flip gold in this bull run. Like, that's crazy. Like, Brad Garlinghouse was saying how he thinks it could be a $5 trillion dollar market cap for the crypto space from this bull run. That's still nowhere near 15 trillion. Well, pretty much 16 trillion. So, you know, like, yeah, $288. I'll be honest with you, I'm not really buying that, guys. But the one thing I will say is this. While that target is very ambitious, this is just another analyst who's saying that XRP is going to do well. And that's where, with some of these projections, I kind of get to. Like, I think, okay, let's take away the actual price projection. The main thing is that when he's reading the charts, it appears to be telling him that XRP is ready to move and do something. So even if it's not $288, well, what if it's $80 or $50 or $20 or $10, right? Like, what if it's these kind of targets? To me, those are all still great numbers, so I will definitely take it. Like, I'm not necessarily bagging my hopes on a 3-digit XRP by the end of this bull run. Not saying it won't happen at all, but in terms of this bull run, I think that would be a bit premature in my opinion. If it happens, hey, great, happy days. I'll be very ecstatic as an XRP holder if that was the case, but I'm not really banking on it for this bull run personally. I still embrace it because, as I say, I could be wrong. Obviously, I don't know what's going to happen, but if we're talking in like probability, I'm not so convinced of a 3-digit XRP by the end of this bull run. But time will tell. We will see. So, okay, guys, let's just have the talk then. I know it's hard right now. I know you guys are probably all spooked and feeling really negative about XRP, especially because, you know, it's not really been moving. Look, I am going to say some of the things that I've said in my previous videos, and I know it is frustrating, but we do just have to acknowledge this as a fact. Like, previous history shows that XRP does lag behind, so that is just the truth of the matter. We do have to accept that, even if we are sick of hearing it. If it's the truth, it's the truth, right? We're just going to accept that. Look, to me, there's nothing that fundamentally tells me anything bad is going to happen in regards to this bull run with XRP. Like, fundamentally, everything is going the way it's supposed to be going. Ripple have announced a stablecoin, which I'm sure will be hugely beneficial for them, and XRP. And we've got the AMM, which I believe is now back up and running. So these are huge factors to help XRP with its price long term and hopefully in the bull run. So in my eyes, everything's still in play. I've said this before because, again, I'm just a realist here, guys. Like, I've got money invested just like you, so I'm here to make money. If XRP doesn't perform in this bull run, yes, we will have a conversation. I will address it 100%. I will not be making any excuses. We'll definitely have to have a real conversation at that point. So just know that with me, I'm not trying to like pull the wool over your eyes or anything like that. Like, when I'm reading some of these predictions and stuff like that, I'm looking at predictions that I think are realistic, and if I don't think they're realistic, just like this one, I will say. So, you know, it's one of those things where I'm not giving a price prediction personally because I'm not a chart analyst, right? So I'm not in a position to give you any kind of price prediction because the truth is I would just be guessing. So again, I'm not here to deceive you. I just have what I think is probable and what I think is realistic, and that's it really. And so, I'm with you guys. Look, I would love XRP to have had its time already. You know, I already feel like we kind of got robbed a bit after the lawsuit. I was hoping that that would have been our time. And unfortunately, while it did have a massive pump, obviously it wasn't sustained. It couldn't continue on that momentum. So it was a little short lived, which was, you know, a little bit underwhelming, to be completely fair. But yeah, it's one of those, like, we're back in this situation. My thing here is this, guys, and this is the truth. I'm just not emotionally affected in the sense of I want to sell. Like, I'm waiting and I'm like, oh, come on. So you could say I'm getting a little impatient, but I'm not like emotionally affected to the point where I'm like, oh my God, this is not going to happen. I'm just expecting it to happen. And I still think it will happen because there's nothing to indicate that XRP won't take off. Like, as much as it might be frustrating, XRP has followed the market. Like, when Bitcoin does go up, it does go up too. Now, granted, it's not going up in, you know, the bigger multiples that other cryptocurrencies do go up. But I will just say this, guys, there's many other cryptos out there that if you look at, they haven't had their massive pumps yet. And I'll tell you one as a matter of fact, HBAR. HBAR's had I think it was like a 20 to 30% increase, kind of like XRP did, but it wasn't as fast as XRP. But it's gone back down, right? Like, it hasn't had its huge pump like, for example, Solana yet. And I know this because I hold HBAR as well. So I don't just hold XRP, I hold other cryptos. So it's not really just an XRP specific thing. And that's what you guys have got to understand. So I know it feels frustrating right now. And because you possibly are only holding XRP, it may feel like obviously that's your one shot. And so you're obviously even more impatient. But you have just got to understand, like, not all cryptos have had that big breakout moment yet either. So it's not just XRP that's alone in this. So in my opinion, I still believe that everything is, you know, in play for it to do well. So I'm just waiting, guys. Whatever you guys want to do, obviously that's completely fair and your choice. I'm staying here right now because I still believe long term, at some point in the future, it's going to make me a lot of money. My conviction is still there on that. And again, as I say, when I show you these chart analysts saying all these different numbers in terms of price, it's because the main thing that I'm trying to show you is the sentiment is positive. That's the main thing that I want you guys to see, is that these analysts, yes, they're all saying different prices, but they're all saying that XRP is going to do something. And so that's where my conviction is. Like, I don't know where it's going to go, but I believe it's going to go very much up and make me profit. So, you know, I get it, guys. I get the frustration. I know how it feels. But to me, this is where just patience is a virtue. You know, we have to see this through and see where it goes. And as I say, if the bull run comes and goes and XRP hasn't performed, yes, we have the conversation. But for right now, I do believe XRP is going to do well. I'm not saying it's going to do $288 well, but I still think it's going to do well. And I've still got my faith here. So I hope you guys are holding up all right. I will just say, in regards to the dip, I've seen this before in a bull market. It didn't mark the end of the bull run. So to me, I will just say that, like, I can't obviously guarantee right now that the bull run is still going, but to me, I think it is. I don't think this is the end at all. I think that was just a flush out for people who are over leveraged, probably because of the halvening, because there's probably people who are putting in over leveraged plays because they're expecting the price to go up. So that was probably a flush out to get rid of a lot of over leveraged people. And I think that will be now where the market can start to continue back on the uptrend. But we will see. We will see. But to me, there's nothing here that's really like scared me. Like, it was a drop. It was more just a frustration, like, oh, come on, let's get this going kind of thing. But it wasn't like a, oh my God, you know, the bull run's done. It was more just like a, you know, we've got to wait a bit longer now for it to carry on gaining the momentum again and start breaking the new highs. But yeah, everything to me is still looking absolutely fine in my opinion. So we will see how things go. But I hope you guys are holding up all right out there. Stay strong. This isn't the end. And in my opinion, we've still got a way to go in regards to this bull market. So let's see how all this pans out. But what do you guys think? XRP to $288. Do you like the sound of this? Do you think that XRP can go higher than $288? And if so, how high do you think XRP can go? Or do you not like the sound of this? Do you not think that XRP can hit $288? And if you don't think XRP can hit $288, what price do you think it could hit? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.